I always want to know where Brandon Aiyuk is. And so he's off by the weight room and he's talking to T.O. because T.O.'s son is on the team. T.O.'s there. But he's like listening. He's not really talking to T.O. T.O.'s talking to him. And T.O. has a lot to say. I can't hear what they're saying. And it seems like it's really interesting because Frank Gore and Patrick Willis are right there listening as well. And it's a lot of like B.A. nodding his head and T.O. like using his hands, pointing. And it seems like, I don't know, man. It went on for about 15 minutes. And in my head, I'm trying to like write the dialogue. And it just seemed like Ayuk's disgruntled. He's probably upset with someone or something. And the person who's like the biggest diva of all time came over to him, 51 years old, and was like, look, man, I used to be just like you, but I got some wisdom and you're not helping yourself. I don't know. What do you make of T.O., the voice of reason?
It's kind of come full circle compared to last week when we're over here assessing, like, what does he mean by this T.O. post? And now he's talking to him. Maybe this is what he meant. He knew T.O. was coming today, Grant. This guy foreshadowed. He's clairvoyant. You know, the Niners didn't tell no one, but he just knew. He just knew. I've been going on a whole Marvel universe, like, rampage lately. He just pulled a Doctor Strange and just used the time stone to go forward, just foreshadowed all of that. That's why I think we now have the answers. The answers are finally here.
He's best friends with T.O. apparently. I just think I like it. I think it's smart. And I wonder if like John Lynch thought of this because I think he knows. I mean, he played with T.O. He's a little bit older than T.O. The son's on the team. I wonder if like, look, man, we got to repair this relationship with Brandon Aiyuk. We're not going to trade him. No one wants his contract. He hurt his knee. He's with us and he's not happy. It's got to be something we can do. There's nothing Kyle can say at this point. He's tried. And I don't know if there's anything Brock can say at this point either. Like he's younger than Brandon Aiyuk, but if Terrell Owens, I'm going to try to stop saying freaking because I think I overdo it. If Terrell Owens can come to him and be like, look, I think you're going about things maybe the wrong way. I think you'd be smarter to do it this way. I think you are losing perspective. That's got to be powerful and carry weight. Got to.
Maybe, or it could just be like you said, he showed up, his son's there, and it's not unbecoming of the 49ers to have like their legends come through, right? Like, that's pretty much been a prevalent thing, especially since Kyle Shanahan has been there. They've been very more in tune to making their history well known with players and such. So I think it's a cool deal. I just think it's one of those things that relates to like, look, it's the same thing when we look back, like, oh yes, Trey Lance talking to Steve Young. Like, are these guys talking to each other? So I think like that kind of goes hand in hand. It's like, oh, T.O., Brandon Aiyuk, who's the best receiver on the team. It's supposed to be Brandon Aiyuk, right? Like right now it's a little toss up because he's injured. We don't know if he's gonna be the same, but whatever. But he's typically has been the best player. So I think that makes sense. I feel like I could be like a little talk, like it kind of keys in on like T.O. with Aiyuk maybe gaming him up on the same thing of, hey, I had my team not like me and kind of throw me under the bus. And that's literally like what the 49ers did to Brandon Aiyuk from the moment the season ended to like the draft, just feeding through Adam Schefter and through rumors. Tim Kawakami literally wrote on a couple of articles. I remember right. They said, it's like, oh yeah, like there's no brainer. They hated that contract. They hated the way they got drugged through. They hated the way like he negotiated. They hated the way how immature he was. And that probably put a strain on them. And once it got done, it's like, all right, cool. Like we're good. And like, look, I think the whole reason why their financial limitations this offseason happened in the first place, initially in the offseason, was because of this contract, like because of the way it went through with Aiyuk. Like, just like, we just can't do this. And then I just think it's funny how they're going through the mud. So Aiyuk probably still feels some type of way. And that's probably maybe Aiyuk being like a little older brother, or maybe like the uncle, just like, come here, my guy. Like this is what it is. Like, you just got to go out, ball out, and just shut them the hell up.
Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code COHN, COHN, and download the app now. Jose Batista in the comment section has an interesting theory. He says BA posts TL on IG doing sit-ups in the driveway, and Tia goes off on him.
Don't ever copy me again.
Why did he post that picture on IG? Maybe these things aren't related, but it seemed to me it was during OTAs, which were voluntary, and I didn't happen to see BA at that particular practice. Maybe he was hiding behind a tree, but maybe it seemed like he was being like, I'm not there and I don't have to be there, and I'm on my TO stuff right now because TO was the best and he did the same thing. It's kind of how I interpreted it, but it's all very cryptic and you never really know. If maybe TO was like, look, BA, I saw that. Do not compare yourself to me. We were in very different situations. You're making $30 million a year. I never made that much money, man. I was never treated as nice as you were treated by any organization. Like, Or maybe they were talking about sinners. I have no idea, but I'd like to think that there was some wisdom from T.O. on that one. Anyway, we'll never know.
No, we'll never. I just think for sure there's probably just like something like a little like, especially saying getting animated, like we'll never know. You're just guesstimating. I just think the whole ordeal is hilarious. It's like, wait, like literally like just like 8 days ago, we were talking about this. Like he posted that. What could it mean? What does it mean? And then like 8 days later, like, oh, hey, T.O.'s here. I'm gonna stick with it. He's clairvoyant. Brandon Aiyuk's clairvoyant. He knows all be and will be all. I just think that's it. It makes sense.
They got to work this relationship out. And if T.O. is the one who gets it done, they got to throw him some money, man. They got to give him a bonus or at least like an edible arrangement, you know, some type of a gift, a thank you card.
Keep his son on the roster. That'll be their gift.